Bye, George. Take care. George is off to Portugal tomorrow morning with his wife for a holiday trekking in some beautiful places. So all the very best, George. Hope you have a wonderful time, and we'll see you when you get back. So we have 3 Nortons and that little old Ducati thing that's with us. That's Ronnie on his 750 Sport from 74, I think it is. Absolutely brilliant bike. And then we've got Dan up front on his Fastback. We've got Dave here on his 73 Interstate, and I'm here on my 74 Mark II Norton Commando Disco Ball Edition, and it feels so different. As you've probably seen, I've been riding the Triumph Bonneville quite a lot recently, and the Vincent, and again this feels different again. It's without doubt the most comfortable, easiest of the 3 to ride. It's lower down, it's easier to handle, push around, get on, and it's got lots and lots of power, which I love. I know that feeling on that bike. It's worth it though. It's worth the pain. Oh, it sounds glorious, doesn't it, that bike? They're really nice, those Royal Enfields. I like them. I've got to try and see if I can get a ride on one this year. Seems busier than usual today. I think it's probably because the weather's so much nicer. Whoa, a lot of bikes. no, another train. Hopefully it's a small one. Well, that was quite a wait. Sorry guys. It happens now and again. It wasn't too long, and our poor air-cooled bikes will be getting a little warm and toasty. Thankfully it's not the middle of summer yet. Once we get over the bridge, or on the bridge actually, it'll be a lot better. Oh, it was so nice to see David and Christine again. They left Oregon 7 years to move to South Dakota, and they just came back to visit with friends and family, and it was very, very nice of them to call by and say hello. A pleasure to see them again. There's Portland, Oregon on a beautiful spring day. There's the city over there. And we're heading down here to Lake Oswego. We'll be coming back down here again in another month. It's the ONE show again. Yay! Can't wait. Oh my gosh, it happens so quickly. Okay, I think that's the worst of it over. Just getting across town, it wasn't so bad. Oh, it's so good to look in the rear view mirror and see lots of bikes. So I think I counted 23 bikes maybe outside. I forget how many Nortons, maybe 5 to 7. Which is always so good. Oh, definitely the nicest part of the ride. In the cool breeze. Gorgeous. So we're going to head through Lake Oswego and then head out towards 205 area where John lives. It's got a really nice place, and he's there now. Very kind of him and his wife Karen preparing for our visit. Really appreciate it. So he's got some chairs set up, possibly some Advil and ibuprofen for Ronnie here on his Ducati, although I don't think he needs it, he's a lot younger than we are. These Commandos don't half smooth out once you get up to this sort of speed. It's just a joy to ride them. They're very, very easy to ride at this sort of speed. Okay. I love the way the clutch works on these Nortons as well. The gear shift is very, very smooth. You can almost like drop the clutch and it won't let you down, it won't stall out on you. Well, I'm not sure where John has planned after this, but he's talking about a ride after we've been to his place for refreshments and a little tech session, so we'll see. That's Bruce and his beautiful Commando. That's the vintage rebuilds Commando that you may remember from the cul-de-sac. I'll leave a link below. It's a fabulous bike, built by Kenny Dreer, who you may know resurrected the Norton brand here in America. So vintage rebuilds, and then he went on to build the VR 880.
This took me a year just to. Oh, I should have for Mike. I meant to take a picture. I got a split single. Weird on the all cast. I got home. So I bought a set of the billets on there.
Do you want pulled pork, ribs, or some tri-tip, or then there's tuna? You know what? Once you get the smoker going, okay.
And they said, we can't even follow it. These guys, and then it's usually the locked area to work by. And it was all, you know, and one of the problems I ran into is I work out of my house in a very small shop, so all I have is a Facebook page. The website was generating too much traffic. I can do pretty much any head because I make my own valve train components, so if it's something weird, no parts exist for it, I can make them exist.
Good to know you're here in town.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a very small niche business, but I've been absorbing a lot of work recently because a lot of guys are passing away.
Bye, Dan. See you, Ron.
Summer is fickle, Karen.
Well, this is the group ride, the three of us. Oh, look at this coming. Cool, cool, cool. I bet that's interesting to ride on these corners. Wow, this is steep. Well, this is a good test riding place for John. Just getting up that hill alone, I think, is the first test. But once he's over here, this is beautiful. That combat of Paul's sounds so good, doesn't it? Sounds mean, doesn't it? It sounds great. Oh! Awesome. Wow, this is beautiful around here. Gosh, little hamlets like this. Good gracious. This is that hairpin. Wow, this is nice again. This will be referred to as the Posh House Tour, I think, from now on. Look at these places. Wowzer. This has been a very enjoyable little ride after a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed these videos, guys, and I'll see you again next time. See you later. That was a great day.